Alright, what's up, guys? I'm ready for another fantastic day of Dota 2. I hope. Couldn't really go a lot worse than last time. As much as we had good games, it was then followed immediately by an ad. I don't know why. Now my Twitch doesn't seem to save my settings for ads. It's supposed to be muted always, and then suddenly it's just being loud. Really irritating. And since the ad isn't playing, I can't mute it right away. But it's fine. Whatever. Couldn't go much worse than last time because last time I doubled down and I got smacked for it. Lost that 46 MMR. That was not good. That was not good at all. I asked for it. I played a risky double down, and I deserve it. So I have learned my lesson. I think I've learned my lesson. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna start queuing now. We're at 3,293. We're still around that 3,300 mark, so that's okay. And we are going to get there. We're going to zoom on ahead. Fortunately, I'm hoping we'll have the chat a little bit more lively today because I have been self-advertising. Sometimes I'll be playing other games and people will, like in Counter-Strike, people will look at my profile for some reason and they always ask, like, oh, you play Dota. So I feel the need to plug right in there. I'm like, oh, yeah, I play Dota. I stream, you know, and just boom. There it is. Charybdis136. Twitch TV and YouTube. So maybe we'll get a couple more people because I plugged myself a few more times. I don't try to. I don't go out of my way. Like, I'll just be quiet and only talk about, like, Counter-Strike when I play Counter-Strike. But other people, like, go to me and mention Dota. And it's like, well, since you asked, here you go. You have a Nick story? Shoot, I would love to hear a Nick story. And Scrubland is always funny. Well, I think it's always funny. Nothing wrong with being in the lower MMR, but some hilarious things do happen. That's where a lot of the fails for, a lot of those fail videos from Dota Cinema and, you know, Dota... I'm not going to say it because technically it has a swear in it, but the other Dota-related fail channel that's very large. You get a lot of those from lower MMR games. People doing silly things and they do not understand how they work, like Underlord's ult, Faceless Void ult. Always a fun time. I'm still, I don't know why I clicked on that. I meant to click over here. I still feel like I should have won this game, and just unfortunately my team was just not where they needed to be at. I also was greedy, but me greedy and team not being where they're supposed to be at just screwed us, you know? Very unpleasant, but that's Dota. We will move on. Our weekly challenges are open. Towers, barracks, so win games, basically. And extra, you know, extra helpful if we wipe all lanes, but, you know, whichever. My automod tried to stop that message, Empro Bison, because of apparently because you either said sex or prostitution, but you know, I let it through. Don't worry. It was definitely helpful to the conversation. I'm going to sell myself when that's Puck. That's Puck right there. That's IO. Never gonna stop selling myself. Make sure people come. We need a nice lively audience, you know. Makes it a lot more fun when people are talking, asking questions, answering, sharing personal experience. I think it gives us a lot more perspective into the game. Plus, you guys can help me win because you'll always have suggestions of what I should or shouldn't do. Or at least YouTube can help me look retrospectively. Good point. If your comments aren't borderline, you're not doing your job. So the moral of your Nick's story is people are so dang concerned with vengeance and getting kills that they forget what the point of the game is. The point of the game is to destroy the ancient. Dota stands for Defense of the Ancients. You defend and attack ancients. It's funny how that works out because then I might actually play Nyx. I'm feeling tempted. It's funny that people will be so focused on a Nyx who's buried in the ground that they'll send 3 people and waste all their time while their Rax falls. That is the definition of not worth it. You as Nyx made so much space for your team. There's a ping for a space created, right? That. Space created. Yeah, people get so mad. They get so heated so fast. I don't know if Nyx is ideal for Silencer. I can blow him up, but being silenced is pretty painful. It's really painful. I'm actually not sure. Does Nyx spike Carapace? If you activate it while Last Word's on, does Last Word reflect its damage, or do you take it first and then nothing gets reflected? I'm actually not sure how that would work. Got a roaming Tusk. Okay. That means I'm going to be in a solo off lane. It's only worth it to try to bring yourself out of that horrible slump you're in. Luna doesn't... Spike Carapace isn't great versus Luna because I only reflect one hit of her ult, which is not ideal. I actually might want to Bristle. Bristle. But being silenced as Bristle is awful, though. I don't want that. Yeah, exactly. They'll attack someone who's literally pointless. Like, I'll be a support and I'll get killed every time at the beginning of fights, but my team wins the fight anyway, and it's like, what were you doing? I think Nyx might be the way to go if their next pick isn't against it. Spirit Breaker is pretty painful for Nyx. I have a problem with Luna if I'm gonna go something like Phoenix. That's not so good because she's gonna right click me to death. Though I screw Spirit Breaker over because he doesn't really have high attack speed. I don't know. I'm feeling like this might be a Phoenix game, friends. I feel it. They're not really... They're not really that strong. This is the Shiva's kind of game. At destroying it, because he's not going to build attack speed, especially if he's not a carry. He's not going to ever have attack speed. Like, and she will have to be pretty close. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. The factor that would lead someone to targeting them over others kind of thing. Ugh. I could get Blade Mail and screw Bloodseeker over. Rupture. Swoop will Blade Mail, and he'll just take so much damage, and right at the end, right when I'm like gonna die, ult. That would not be a bad idea at all, actually, in this case. Yeah, there are certain heroes that just always get flack. Like Broodmother. Doesn't matter how well Broodmother's doing. If you're Broodmother, expect the whole team to be in your area the whole game. Doesn't matter where you go, they will follow you. And conversely, there are some heroes that nobody seems to care about ever. Like, nobody ever goes looking for a Spirit Breaker. You can just do what you want. If you decided to farm safe lane, they'll never come for you. They'll just leave you alone. Not that it's ideal, but they don't care. You do what you want. All they care about is when you show up to kill them. That's it. Which is wrong. What should I get here, guys? I'm not even sure. Mangoes are usually what I go for. He probably won't ult me. I don't know if you guys caught that comment, but right at the end he said he probably won't ult the bird. He might not, but it's totally possible. Bloodseeker can attack kind of fast because he sometimes builds attack speed, but it's not too fast. And their last hero was... I saw it. It was, how do I know? Remember, Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit doesn't have a high attack speed at all. I love playing as Phoenix. Just has that good feel to it, you know? I'm off lane, so not taking Icarus dive would be foolish, especially since they have a Spirit Breaker, so things could go horrible. Horribly. Good luck, have fun, always be friendly. Oh yeah, I forgot to say I'm using this terrain because I've never used it before, so I'm gonna try it out in this game, see what it's like. Looks interesting. What messes with me is I feel like you can't walk on those, but I know you can because I know Dota, so I know you can walk here.
Alright, sounds good. Gonna take the sounds good, thank you.
Wish I had a Phoenix taunt. I won't specify. Because that would just be rude. She looks okay. Not great. My CM is like decked out. But I won't make it a comparative thing. Okay, he reconnected. But I thought for a second he abandoned. And I was like, no. Right at the beginning. How awful. I was already going to be upset. I was like, oh, you mother.
I got you.
Oh, jellyfish. I like the jellyfish. They're cute. I actually like animals in general, since I have all the graphics turned up in Dota, because my computer is quite powerful. And it won't affect anything. I like to see all the little like squirrels and stuff walking around, the fish. They could be, but that'd be hard to tell. My Crystal Maiden is decked out. Like, I spent a lot of money to get my Crystal Maiden to be pretty. Got the Arcana, so that's 35 bucks down the drain. I have, oh, crap. This is hard. This is a hard lane. I actually gotta stay in XP range, but that's hard too. Do some damage to them creeps. The only thing I'm going to be able to do is throw fire spirits once that becomes a thing. Let me eat this seaweed real quick. Here we go. A last hit, crazy. So good. Professional Phoenix. I kind of screwed up what he was doing there. Whatever helps, you know? Ow. That wasn't cool. How rude. Basically, if you are the Phoenix here, your job is just not to die. Don't feed Luna. You will do nothing else productive. There's no way. Can't happen. You're just here to make sure you don't die. And that some experience is gained. Every once in a while, maybe you'll get a last hit if you're lucky. But that's like it. She got glaives? Oh, no wonder the wave's gonna end up pushing. Oh yeah, last hit's so good. Screwed up one of her last hits. Nice. Got her. That is some health regen for me.
Good job. Thank you, CM.
Applause! Oops. Oops. Not too worried about it. Even though I know that He's probably close by. I have to make it clear that I do not see him. Oh. Okay. I don't need to swoop. That's just it. I just get hit and I'll go away. Good thing is I bought the Ring of Regen already. He can have it. Yeah, I know, right? Those 2 last hits, so good. I should be in tournaments. A deny? What? What's wrong with Luna? She must be awful. Or just not paying attention for that moment anyway. I don't mind her getting the kill. That's fine with me. She's dead. That's what matters. I'm nice, so I gave her the,
I'm coming.
clarity. I don't really need it as much anyway.
You just got what's going on that call. Go for it.
I'm actually not sure. There we go. Ooh, another deny. 4 denies, guys. What is up? I'm getting good stuff going on. So I'm trying to think of what the best item to get next is. I'm thinking that a Veil could be very powerful. I just don't know if somebody else would rather build it. A Yule's could be useful. I think a Yule's is necessary. I need to get silences off me. That's important.
I'm coming.
Refresh. I don't think the attack is as important. Oh, I got him. Yes. Oh, I got Luna too. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm actually getting last hits now. This is great. I have money. Nonsense. Womboist of the comboist. What's wrong with him?
I have no mana. I'm gonna get back.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. No, 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 no. Let me live. I'll just say to you guys, I deserve to die. Like, I should be dead right now. Now I'm fast. Super fast. Some would say too fast. They're still fighting, and I don't know why. I guess I'm coming. You're never gonna destroy this. Phoenix, too good. Oh, I love that. I don't have any spells, but I'll come. Okay, never mind. I guess I won't come. Thank you.
Hey, can we, I'm just trying to top me. Actually, never mind, I got a haste here. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. He made a mistake, no biggie. He tried. He had his heart was in the right place. That's what matters. If he had gotten Luna inside that, she'd be so dead. So, you know, he tried. Silencer is a dead man if he stays more than a few more seconds. Okay, unfortunately I missed most of those. That's why I had to keep throwing them, but... I don't really mind being silenced. It's no big deal.
Yeah, we can kill this bitch. Good job.
Somebody's always stealing my last hits. Look at that ghost fish. That's what it looks like anyway. I realize it's supposed to be like underneath the seaweed, but it looks like a ghost fish to me. He can probably just get away, to be honest. I'll gladly just stick around, wait for them to try to make a dumb move. I'm actually only slightly behind my good friend Queen of Pain, thanks to staying in lane pretty efficiently. Now I've officially won this lane, basically. Luna didn't get fed. I helped gank against her. Luna's died, what, twice? 3 times. Helped gank against her. I have okay money. It's not great, but it's okay. And for the offlane, that's fine. I have levels. I just did that first Icarus dive in order to get the debuff on them. I took my swings of it. Oh, thank God he hit that creep. Hitting that creep just saved my tranquils from popping, so now I'm getting all this health. Being Phoenix is so fun. You just have to have good control of what your abilities do at any given time. Like, be able to start doing the Sunray, cancel the movement, cancel Icarus dive. I hear this big sound from the creatures. It's weird. Love to get another level, though, and get another level of Sunray, because Sunray is really strong. There it is. Sunray is super strong. I'm actually fine, interestingly enough. Except not really, because that silence was perfect to stop me from canceling Icarus dive. It's awful. Can't sell mangoes, so I'll have to use one at some point. No biggie. I had to go somewhere and make things happen either way. We're about to get a tower, so that's awesome. I think top is the place to be. I mean, we need the tower. It's low. That's a tower for us. Very powerful. Good thing, too, is you can cancel your dive with duels, I believe. I'm, like, 85% sure, meaning that in case I get silenced while diving next time, if I have my Yules, I just say no. Like, I'm going to cancel this dive, and there's nothing you can do about it, basically. Alright, now I think Ashivas will be the way to go. I don't think it's that early anymore. I think it's okay. Yules. I stand here. I can't really draw the aggro while my tranquils are going because I need them to finish. I do actually do more damage because of the Bloodseeker thing, but I'm a little afraid to push it too far. Ooh, not working out, is it? That's what Phoenixes do. Heal your carries. Then go help Tusk, because he is foolish. Ooh, I'm so dead. Bloodseekers come in. Wait, I'm just gonna go. Bye. I'm getting levels fast. I am the highest level on the team. That's powerful. That's a powerful position to be in. This is probably a dead queen because Fearburger's gonna hit all. Oh, nice blink. I'd love to go help her, but of course, it's not that easy. It's never that easy. Now that I've leveled up ult, I'm much more powerful. Well, I guess he didn't see me. Love to be there. Can't for at least a few seconds.
Fuck. Where's that? Yeah.
Best I can do. Weaken him down significantly. I'd love to go in there and fight, though. It'd be awesome. Me smug? Who's smug? Certainly not your friend, Charybdis136. Never. Smugly? Oh no. Plate mail. That makes me significantly more survivable, so now I can actually go in. Because in case you didn't notice, until recent, I had 1 armor. Not so good against any of the right clickers. So now I have multiplied it by 11. I have 11 times the armor for the moment. People are yelling in my house. Jeez. They're all in the same room too. That's the weirdest part. I'm the least worried about that right now.
Go for Barb. Or no, go for this.
He's not running in. I dare them. I dare them. And I'm pleased. Oh no, the grip. If he had not gotten me with that, I would have been up on high ground and could have TP'd away. Unfortunately, he got me still while they had vision. He's dead. People are diving in too deep. Still dead. That's what I thought. That went so well. That is how you take a fight. Look, they said they're gonna fight me under my tower, my fountain, my shrine, whatever. I said no. I'm not gonna let you kill me. You're going to die if you do. And he said F you, so my teammates TP'd in and they pushed it. That was their mistake. You should understand when a fight is safe or not safe. Yeah, they just go in one at a time, kind of like my teammates did. My teammates did it, their teammates did it. And for both of them, the team going in one at a time all died. Shocking how that works, right? But it's okay. I'm strong. Shiva's, then Blade Mail. Thank you, thank you. Really was mostly just the fact that they kept going. I don't know why. I thought I was about to get a Bloodseeker, too. Not lucky enough for that, I guess. I'm gonna buy that first just so I can get this whole thing done quicker so I don't have to call the courier later. I'll swoop to get this a little better. Whoosh. Get my recipe, get that. Go towards middle tower. I got middle. Not worried about it. He cannot do anything to me.
Oh, he's dead.
I'm wrong. If he just had a little bit more damage on him, or I actually had to hit him with fire spirits, to be honest. Because it lowers his attack speed. I needed that. My mistake. Fortunately, during this distraction, where Bloodseeker stayed there, instead of TPing and using Rupture on me, he now can't go there and use Rupture. However, my team seems to just die anyway. Because they're greedy. I don't know why they're so greedy, but they really are. That's just usually a fact of life.
Just makes more space.
I'm just trying to get some farm here. I'm poor. Poor Phoenix. Not really poor, but I need this really badly. And it just takes so long. There we go. That's all. Blade. Mail. Oh, the Inroche. There's only 2, so I really doubt it. But I have to check anyway. No. Now they can't attack. Thank God for this Phoenix. Who is he? I'm just kidding. This is basic Phoenix stuff. But it's working out quite well. I actually do a favor for some of my teammates too. There's all the mana you could ever want, Tusk. Enjoy it. We could probably hit a little bit.
Don't get back.
The tower! Ugh. I'm fine. I'm hoping they come for this.
You rush it.
I don't do much damage, but it all adds up, so I'm happy about that. We've just made a huge dent in their ability to respond to anything we do.
And Bloodseeker got the haste. Bone with Invis guy. Sure.
I am a little bit behind PA in levels, which is fine. Their team, they have Bloodseeker at 20. That's a little scary. I don't like that. Depending which creeps these are, I could probably kill them with fire spirits. This is iffy. Fire spirits do a lot, but they don't do as much as I would hope. There we go.
I need vision. Oh, shit.
This does work on Roche, by the way, the attack speed debuff. I'm not sure what to use because ult isn't really a good place here.
Yeah.
That Yule's was awesome. Those are the plays that I just want to, like, you know, take a quick snapshot and be like, yes, that play. It wasn't like anything spectacular, but it really does change a fight. I actually thought he was running. I didn't even know he was TPing. I was like, oh, we're screwed. As soon as I saw the TP things, I thought it would have gone off, but lucky day, I guess. About to hit level 20, so I'm excited for that too. I'll get, actually not sure. I could go for Spell Lamp, I guess. The armor doesn't seem as important. Because the damage being done to me is going to be largely magical anyway.
But it's actually gonna come on this run.
I'll get Veil now if nobody else has it. I'm coming, hoping to be there in time, but... Oh, wow. Well, they're going to regret it, because what I'm going to do is rush in, do that, and then just ult. I'll save Yules, though, just so, like, in case they silence me. The good thing is combining Fire Spirits with your Shivas means they just cannot attack you fast enough to kill your ults. Good news is we got the Aegis, so they can't have it. They can't take that off of what happened. The bad news is we still don't have this, but I'm gonna go fix that. I do a little bit more damage now thanks to Blade Mail giving 22 damage. So I'm gonna take advantage of that.
I'm going.
Courier and Shrine, it was worth.
No. Throwing.
I just got a ton of money for my team, actually. That is a huge amount of money.
No! Oh, fuck.
We got a lot of money, and we just ruined their ability to get items for the next 3 minutes. Didn't ruin it, but we hurt it. And all the money we gained is going to allow us to have a better fight next time. Once I get my Veil, too, I'm going to start doing ridiculous damage. That's when it gets fun to be Phoenix. It's super fun, actually. After that, I don't even know. Could get a Radiance, I guess. It's just a fun item to get. It doesn't really matter what you get at that point. Radiance could be helpful, an axe could be helpful, but I don't really know who I'm going to be saving. Silence down. I'm sorry, Bloodseeker. That's actually BKB piercing. Sorry.
Nice. Good shit.
Atos? Why Atos?
Push or whatever.
I mean, Atos could be useful, don't get me wrong, for chasing, but I just want to make our team fight unstoppable so they can't defend. You know what I mean? Like, that's the goal, anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty fed, actually. They have a hard time stopping me because I have a good amount of health, and I'm about to have way more damage thanks to Veil. I could, but honestly, Phoenix isn't really about picking people off generally. I mean, you can chase people, but it's not really what he's for. I gotta back up. He's more for team fights and making people not want to. Not wanting to stay, essentially. I had Tranquils. He doesn't really need to do that, but it's nice all the same. Right. But me buying a Radiance would be the greedy option. You know what I mean? That would be the non-support option. It would be to do so much burn damage in a small area because I have the spell amp that, you know, it would destroy them. That's why I'm building it. It's like carry Phoenix. You know what I mean? It's all about damage. It helps me farm. No thanks. I have ult now. Not that it matters that much. They're all buying BKBs. I didn't really need to blade mail there. That was kind of dumb. Okay. Want to make sure he suffered too, you know. Alright, I got a little greedy there, so that was probably not what I needed to do. Fortunately for me, though, to the secret shop. Greedy Radiance. I never got the chance to build this. It's just never an option. I am destroying them, by the way. Queen of Pain's doing a really good job, too. PA isn't really our carry yet. She's trying, but she's not there yet. I guess we're kind of farming our side of the map. I don't know if I really support that, just because we should be, you know, fighting. But I know it's not on purpose, it's just that we kind of suck. Getting close to my Radiance. And then after my Radiance, I guess, that's basically it. Yeah, thankfully the amp, the 8% spell amp is going to affect the Radiance and make me do so much damage. I will eat a Moonshard, absolutely. I actually consider getting rid of the boots. I don't really need them at that point, so I could drop them for a heart or something. I have broken Spirit Breaker's will. That's gonna be fun. There we go. Radiance burn. Oh no. I just had Yules. That's all I had to do because Storm would have died during my Yules because of the Radiance. I don't have enough for buyback either, so that actually could be catastrophic.
Yeah, gem or some shit. This guy's was spook.
Yeah, I think I need something to make me survive better. A heart could be the right option. It's either a heart or an Ags to replace my Tranquils. I'm not sure. Heart's a little bit better for when I don't ult. Ags better when I do ult because it gives me more hits. Increases it to 13. Wait, what? It's the same? Why does it even list it then? I thought it's supposed to increase. Increase number of attacks to destroy supernova. No, it doesn't, though. I thought it did. Because right now it says it's 7, 10, 13. Is that like a, is that a bug? What's Phoenix normally have? Yeah, 5, 8, 11. So I don't know if that's a visual bug or not, because I do not have an Aghanim's. But I'm tempted to know, like, maybe it actually, I do have it just because of a bug, and that way buying an Ags is pointless. I'll probably buy a heart. More damage, too. Or I get an Octarine Core for more casting, I guess, and some spell lifesteal. Octarine's probably the way to go, actually, because it'll do both health and lifesteal. More casting. More ults. You can never have too many ults as Phoenix. Game will almost certainly be over by that point, but, you know. Yeah, I know. There's a couple bugs, because every time they have like an update or anything like that, there's always little bugs, like display errors and things. So I could totally kill Luna if I could just get to Luna. Well, that was big. Alright, 2 are dead, so I'm going to push mid by myself, because I have no fear of them. I hope Bloodseeker by himself comes on me, because he'll just die. Waiting for Bloodseeker to try to make his dumb move. That's why I have the... I actually dodged the attack, so now the Tranquils are still on. That's the best part about that whole thing. That was scary, though. I kept trying to run, but what are you gonna do, right? I wish Quap had been there to help me. we get top tower during that? No. We need to stop being dumb. Honestly. People are diving in deep while we're supposed to be taking towers. People are silly.
Yeah, I didn't want to dive that deep, so I think.
He's about to get 10% spell amp, so I'm a little worried. I'm trying to save for buyback too. It's very difficult to save for buyback in this sort of condition, though. Constant fighting, constant nonsense. Disappointed. That sucks. I literally jumped into their team and my team couldn't survive long enough. My ult lasts 6 seconds, they couldn't last that long. I don't have enough for buyback. How many are there? It's 3, right? People are separating again. People aren't attacking the same person. Granted, they got Luna and they're gonna get him, but that's against the entire idea.
Shit.
People are killing me. They're killing me. It's just sad because I'm not gonna get a lot stronger, you know? Oh, that's why it's 13, because of the talent. So I could still go higher. 2 hits on ult would be nice, but I don't know if it matters. I'm not really dying yet anyway. 13's a lot. I actually value that.
Cheese for this. You have the egg.
I honestly think I'll be more effective, but if it makes her live, then that's cool. A heart's probably better. I don't know. That's why I'm thinking about going Octarine, because it's kind of the middle ground, and it's good for everything. Plus, these cooldowns are a little bit long. I get stuck, because it affects item cooldowns, of course, too. I get stuck sometimes with things that are just a little too long. Global ult's coming in soon. No thanks. See, I do so much damage, and unfortunately... Thank God Quap's gonna live, I think, but... Unfortunately, the rest of my team doesn't do much while I'm doing it. It's so irritating. I could buy back in theory, but I don't think it's the right move here.
Every time.
It's just so frustrating that we can't do anything because my team is unable to fight longer than, you know, 10 to 15 seconds because they just die. The only good news now is I can buy whatever I want. I just don't have any space for it, so it doesn't really matter. I could get Boots of Travel if I really wanted to be like in and out very fast, but I don't know if that matters either. Nice, okay, that was good, that was good. Good vision off there. I have to catch up. Ah, this is rough. I mean, 2 people are dead. One obviously who just... Yeah, who doesn't have buyback, so that's good. I was just about to use. Alright, he's dead. It's just Luna. Luna has to answer to this.
Oh no.
Storm bought back. So 1 rack's left, yeah. 1 rack. I mean, this is hard because I'm doing so much damage and I last a while, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of lockdown, which is why the Atos might have been a good idea. I mean, I can accept that. You know, it's not terrible. I can still buy it too. The problem is, it doesn't really fix anything. It just kind of helps with Storm, I suppose. And there's too many actives though. The problem is if I buy another active, I'm not going to use it. I'm having trouble using my Veil when I'm supposed to, you know? Alright, at least there's 2 up. 1 up. He is. Oh my, thank God, Storm missed.
Fuck them off with that charge.
They have to use their abilities if they want to make this happen. Otherwise, Storm's just gonna kill people. She's trying to snare him right just in time. The only position to be effective you can stop. Lockdown is key. I mean, that's true. I guess I might go for something like a Run of Atos when I have the money, because it's very expensive. Although I guess if I sell this, I'd have the money, so... Right? I think so. Yeah. I'll buy it. I'm slow now, but that's okay. Alright, so what's the most important thing? Is Shiva's... Blade Mail is actually the least important, because I can't use it while I'm in my ult anyway. I'm only moving at 325, which is sad, but at least the Yules kind of helps. Silence are pushing solo, I see.
You guys ping mid, I go mid, and no one else goes mid.
Couldn't get him, but I did do some decent damage, making him not want to be here anymore. And thanks to Silencer not being with them, they were severely weakened. Now, this is true. This is the most important thing, so let's go that way. Anything else is just a distraction at this point. We need megas badly. Fortunately, this is about to go down. That's a little bit more money for us. Oh, God. He's gonna kill me. Silencer. Yeah, everybody back now. $1,000 short. 1,100 short. So they better be able to, she has buyback, that's good. They better be able to fight without me. They need to learn to get in base. They're so greedy. This is a problem too. Abyssal Blaze. Ugh. I'm glad all their BKBs are pretty much minimum. Everyone I've seen anyway. She has another extra second on hers, but they're mostly minimum, and I'm glad about that. Double Yules. She's getting focused right now, and nobody on the team is able to help her. That's always nice. I think we should have just let the mid go, so we'd have all 5 to fight. We could lose here, you know.
Yeah, no, you're gonna kill yourself.
I know I take that much damage from Blade Mail. Like, Jesus. If Storm throws off aggro and Pia gets it with it. Ah, damn. Bloodseeker gets it with it instead. That'd be great. He lives, though.
Don't trip. I got this.
Oh, come on. I can't do it. Yeah, I know. Where's our rat? We have megas, which is actually helping. This tower is almost destroyed. We just got a shrine somewhere, I guess. I think it was the shrine over here. But the problem is it's not enough. Like, they almost just, you know, ruined us for it. We do have one set of racks left, though, so these waves are going to push in, and I'll be able to spawn all over again. I can't believe I didn't see that the blade mails were killing me. I noticed my health when it was like this. So I went, oh, crap, and went to click, and I was too late. That was bad. Alright, I'm up. Everyone else is up. Whew. Saving up for buyback. I need it bad right now. This does hurt a lot, because I'm already doing 6% of my health per second, and then the blade mail. It adds up. Don't matter. I gotta stick with the team. I'm always a little too far away, so I'm just gonna walk straight at them. I'm also slow, so. There's a bloodbath. Can't do much else. I can do that, I guess.
I'll take you.
Rush this. Yes. Yes. I have no space. That's not happening. Healing him up. We should be able to just do this. It's 3v4. I don't have ult, unfortunately. But I'm about to have everything else off cooldown, so we got a shot. We got a big shot here, and no global silence, which is a huge one. That was huge. Oh, no. Failed. I should have Atosed him right there. GG, well played. Victory. Got my level 3 quest. It's like swimming. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'll tip Quap, because I'm sure Quap will tip me back, I hope. Come on, Quap, give me that tip. I deserve that tip. So, I end the game with a ton of kills. Let's see the damage, because I'm curious. I was right behind PA, like right behind PA by 1,000. In damage on our team, and I did more than anybody on their team, thanks to the Radiance. I was all about that. Yeah, I know, that was hate. See, right there, that was hate. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I had the most heal as well, so that's very good. No tip for me, I guess. So much hate against the Phoenix as well. So that game was very interesting. Largely that went so well because we had such a good early to mid game. And the late game was where we were falling off, but we still had enough money pooled to matter. Net worth, I was in the middle. I ended up getting closer to the top, and I kept rising from there. Tusk was always low. Queen of Pain was far and ahead, you know, owning it for about 28 minutes. That was huge. She was able to go wherever she wanted and get kills, which was awesome. PA was farming, but never super great. Good enough to still be a carry, but not great. Crystal Maiden was bottom of the pack, of course, as you expect. Our only real problem was that Storm was also getting farm while Quap was, and Bloodseeker suddenly had a huge growth. He went up after a couple great team fights and some time to farm, so we had a problem with him, which was not fun. Why we won was probably because they didn't have enough actual lockdown to stop. Like, if you do silence and I Yules, they couldn't stop me. Same thing with Quap. She'd just Yules herself and blink away, generally speaking. They had a lot of silences. And they had blade mails trying to make us hurt ourselves. But the only other thing they had was the Scythe in the Abyssal Blade. And they were mostly targeted at a Quap to stop her, not me. Which means I could still do a lot of damage. I could still ult. I could still stun. Which pierces all the BKBs they bought. They probably should have more BKBs than they actually had. They had one on Blood and one on Spiritbreaker. I honestly think that Storm probably should have had one too. Oh, they had one on Luna too. Yeah, they had 3 BKBs. They should have had one on Luna too, and it actually might have been smart to have Silencer have one, because then he could stand to be close enough to hit me without taking all that damage, the Radiance damage and all of that. And they wouldn't have the chance to miss either, because obviously the miss chance is up there. They could purge all the negative attack speed that I give them. That's the counter to Phoenix, is to magic immune, because then you don't get attack slowed, you just destroy. But they didn't really play smart. They didn't build their items correctly in that regard. And he just did better, I guess. I'm actually a little shocked that my net worth was the highest. I barely beat out Queen of Pain. I actually expected Queen of Pain to have more, but I don't know. I guess that's just the benefit of being Phoenix. And due to that performance, I gained 24 MMR, which is always lovely. That was just a weird game, honestly. Very strange. They should have killed me in lane. I know I was being safe, but they probably still could have killed me if Silencer was more aggressive. And that would have helped a lot. And the Spiritbreaker probably should have built his own silence so that he could close in and silence. And then when someone purged silence, then Silencer global ults. That way he could kill Queen of Pain or me. It's a weird pickup for him, but I think it might have helped. I think it would have been a good idea. Blood was doing basically what he needed to do, I understand. He built an MKB for me and Phantom. That's the only problem with me buying a Radiance, is that PA also has evasion. I might have wanted to choose something different than a Radiance. It might have been more helpful. I was greedy. Probably wasn't best. But fortunately, everything worked out in our favor. No thanks. I don't know about AM, but, you know, hard carry in general. I'm trying to think of hard carries I don't normally play that I'm competent with. What kind of carries do I know? I know a lot, but I don't play them as much anymore. Like, I don't play a lot of the carries I used to play. Like, I don't really play PL. Meh. I don't really play Sven very often. Not when I have a choice, anyway. I can play Slark. I don't really play Slark a lot, but he's a good hero. It's hot down here all of a sudden. It was cold when I started. They're losing gold, which I love to see. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 30, 36. Golf. They lost at golf. Against an anti-mage, maybe, actually. She's not bad. She's actually okay against anti-mage because the silence. You silence and you just attack. Then you kite. It's not ideal, but it's not bad. Correct. Doesn't matter as long as it's not our gold. Drow's good against Invoker, but Invoker's good back. Drow silences. Invoker goes, oh my god, and freaks out. But if Invoker initiates on me, Tornado, Meteor, Deafening Blast, I die. I don't even know what that was all about. Drow is bad against Legion if I'm dueled. Great if I'm not dueled. So that's something to know. This is actually looking more like a Spectre game, unfortunately. But I'm going to be stubborn, I think, and just say no. Zeus isn't really great for any of them, but all the same. I think Drow could really work here, but there's no other ranged heroes, so I'm really not sure if that's the idea. Sven is kind of mad. The only good thing about Sven is that his cleave does hurt everybody around Legion when you duel. It's great. You and Legion are fighting, then everybody behind Legion's dying, and it's unpleasant for them. That is not a good time for them. And losing even more gold, which is crazy to me. Let me think. PA would be okay. Random Slark. Okay, no longer doing that. That's too much. PA might be the pick here. I don't play PA very often anymore, but decent against Slark because he might miss. Decent against Legion because I'll probably win the duel. Decent against AM just because he can't stand there and fight with me. And Invoker, it's kind of meh. BKB. That's unfortunate. Of course, they all omnied me. I don't know. Zeus is okay. He's not really that good at our MMR, to be honest with you. Zeus isn't really a big hero that I see picked up very often, especially as a mid anymore. He's okay, but he's not great. I'm not gonna get any of these. I might get something else, I guess. Let me think. I think a poor man's shield might be ideal here, just because it's a good, efficient way to fight early. Early game fight would be helpful. I can go deeper and not worry about the repercussions so much. I'm just really hoping that AM is their safe lane carry. I'd rather face a Slark than I would an AM in my safe lane. Wow. This guy bought some levels. Bought a lot of levels. I bought some levels, but jeez. I don't know how I feel about this match yet. I don't know if I want to buy a Basher, but I'll just, well, I don't know. Fine, just that. Good enough. I think this.
So they don't have a range to kill the
definitely
ion shell
treads.
enemy Dark Suit.
Yeah, so that is a good thing.
You could probably get early tower top.
since they're talking. Since they're talking, I figure it's necessary. Look at that. You guys get recognition from Bloodseeker.
Viewers.
But even though not many, they all matter. Alright, I'm going to try to do this Bloodseeker a solid. If I think he's going to make a big play, I'll shift the camera over his way. We'll see. I think I'll be making the big plays here. Maybe. I hope. This disruptor is blocking like a champ, by the way. You were noticed by somebody who can't even see you or see you type. The recognition is real. Okay, Legion, let's start this. Legion's actually the best option to be here right now. Slark with Legion is a little bit more troubling. I'm hoping to make the salve go away quickly. No! Oh my god, my last thing's awful. I missed 3. 3 of 3 so far. Alright, there we go. No disruptor! Okay, that one wasn't my fault. That creep walked at disruptor thanks to the disruptor doing an auto attack inside its acquisition range. Now I'm really screwing up. I'm like literally the worst at last hitting right now. If I was watching this game as somebody else, I would say that the MMR was like 500. On PA too, it's not even that hard. I mean, I have a decent attack animation, decent damage. It's just awful. Can you still buy Blightstone in the side shop, by the way? Does anybody know the answer to that one? I don't think so, right? No. Now I'm fast. Well, kind of fast. Not that fast. Fast enough. It was in the side shop. I think they took it out because they thought it was too strong. And I kind of agree. It's irritating to have a PA just pick up a, you know, armor shred suddenly, instantly. Worth. And you and your hashtags, Afro Chick. That hurt. Oh my god. Why is my last sitting so bad right now? I need this really badly.
Hey, Slug's my.
Oh jeez.
I fucked up. Bring him back if you can.
Ooh, he's denying me now too. Once I get that Blightstone, he's gonna pay. At least Slark died. And considering that he's technically in this lane. You're right, eventually something will just hashtag itself. Be popular on the internets. Whatever that thing is. Ah, yes. Got my Blightstone. It's gonna be much easier to last hit now. I knew that. I just keep getting hit by dumb stuff. All Tango's gone on this Legion, but still has a salve. Hopefully me and Disruptor are going to fix that.
I thought I had Invoker mid and he bought a wand.
Alright, Legion's salved, so Legion's going to be at full. Nice. Coolio. So, my last hitting is still kind of poor, but it's getting better. Ow. Got the armor shred in there just in time for the next tower hit. Alright, so I'm gonna probably need lifesteal first. Legion's gonna get 6 real quick and then come try to duel me. I'm not gonna be appreciative of it at all. Oop, there it is. No duel, but pain all the same. Alright, here's more damage. Now Legion's gonna start feeling the pain. Once we get a crit, it's gonna be a way different fight. PA, by the way, is one of the only heroes you don't tread switch usually when you dagger. And the reason why is because you're going to do an extra damage from the 10 agility, so it's like, is it really worth it? I need a tango from this disruptor. I don't think he gets it. He did. There's that health I was hoping for. Not full or anything, but I'm doing much better. Now Legion's gonna be mad though. Slark ends up dying, coming to her lane. Slark never comes back. This time I'll do it because a dagger is better than no dagger. Oh. I wanted that to die. Doesn't matter though. I had to go. I can't stay here. Since he refuses. Oh, now you're gonna heal me. Could have used it a year ago, man. You can just wait to queue me over there. Nice. Now I have lifesteal and I'm good. All I needed. There's a GG from Legion. Ooh, now farming feels so good. Thanks to the wonderful plus 10 damage, and she missed. Oh, that makes it even better. Soul Ring using jerk. Legion focusing on a Q builds. Yep. You say GG, you should just quit. Of course that one range creep had to do something. A little bit more blur. 10% blur will help against the potential duel that Legion's looking for. Legion was coming with somebody else, I see. Barely hurt me, so okay. Not getting any crits on Legion, which is kind of irritated me actually. It's 100% his fault I died. 100%. Number one, he has not put up a ward in this area. Which means already his fault for being a support. And no, overwhelming knowledge doesn't do anything if nobody's around. Number one, answer that. It does like I think 80 to 100 damage or so, which is basically nothing considering that you pay a ton of mana for it. But Disruptor is supposed to be there so that in case I need to Phantom Strike, you know, it just has to be within 1,000 range. It's a little bit over a 4-staff. That he can be there so that I don't die. And he just ditched. He was like, oh, screw that. He can't duel again anyway, so. I never crit on this PA. I mean, sorry, as PA, I never crit.
Time to go again.
Especially not on this freaking Legion. No, not once. Not one crit. I just don't get it. I don't understand. It's a 15% chance, and I just don't get it. Omni trying to come and help defend this. That's frustrating. But it's what they should be doing in this case. They don't want to lose a tower this early in the game. If it weren't for that whole disruptor incident, I'd have one of my Mythril Hammers now. And I'd be quite the force to be reckoned with.
Why did you go before I was there, man?
I am not going anywhere near that, that Legion nonsense. No, thank you. I can check how much, overall my odds does. 40, 60, 80, 100. It does an extra 30 or so per hero. And less than that per creep. So since I'm the only person there, I'm not taking almost any damage at all. And then, of course, resisted by magic resistance. How'd Legion die? Did she TP up there? She must have. Well, I'm just gonna farm the Ancients. Lifesteal means that's pretty easy. Thankfully. This up is pretty fast, but it might not be fast enough to escape the Anti-Mage. I'll get a friend though, so that's good. And I'm getting stronger. I'll TP to this. I don't mind wasting the TP in the cooldown if it means I get to farm better. Oop.
Go on Omni.
I will push bottom though, to balance that out. I crit creeps plenty, never crit people. Alright, max blur, just so I don't have to deal with all that.
Care about, they're all here. Legion already go. Keep running. Get.
That was my B. I was being too aggressive. I didn't see them to the last second.
You should have backed up sooner. You wards it.
I should. What did I just say? He doesn't need to repeat himself. Well, repeat what I said, basically. That it's my fault. I am completely aware. Legion has nothing, which is quite pleasant. That's a good counter. The mini stun just to stop TPing from Bloodseeker Rupture. Never really considered that. That's good. I didn't lose any mana.
Hey, Zeus, wait for me.
I'll just push mid. Bloodseeker's being greedy and going Dagon. We all know what that means. He clearly doesn't understand there's an anti-mage in the game who doesn't really care much about his Dagon.
Refill.
I actually build it into a Satanic later, so I don't need to do anything with that now. BKB. Who is that? Legion. She does have Blink Dagger. Okay. Well, I didn't need any kills, obviously. Very painful. I have very little farm comparative to where I probably should be because I have died twice. And it is not boding well for me. Thankfully, the members of the team seem to be doing work, so I'm not too worried about the game as a whole. It's just sad. Oh, my eye. Whew. Anti-Mage is apparently scared of me, which bodes well.
Legion's right behind us.
Nice. That's a kill, and that's what I need. They have Guardian Greaves. It's like me when I play Darkseer. Early Guardian Greaves. So good. Omni was going to come in and ult.
Oh my god, is that a blank?
That did not work for him, thankfully. I'm gonna take this out fast. Ooh. Still died though. Thank goodness for that. Wasn't ready to have a big Slark hunt. Usually doesn't work anyway, he's just too evasive. Fortunately, I'm in a good spot right now. You know, level 14 for PA is a nice happy zone. You know, level 15 would be better, of course, because I'd get one of my talents. But I don't really want to have this on me. I don't blame Bloodseeker, but he blocked me. I wish he had not done that. I wish he just kept running, because then I probably could have made space, but I tried to walk basically through him. PA just went, After killed anti-mage, crazy. Ow. That's not cool. Legion did waste this on the XP gain though, so that strength is going to, well, be good for us. It's nice when Legion doesn't bother with the strength. Less tanky, less damage. Ooh. Who?
Can someone TP here and defend?
5 seconds.
Unfortunately, they got away, but whatever. Who's building all damage items? I think it was actually press the attack. I didn't see it happen so fast, but it would make sense because we were all grouped up. So press the attack would do a couple hundred damage by itself to everybody.
4 AM comes online. We need wards too. Ward rate.
Yeah, we can't push without sentries.
Nice. I didn't get the kill, but I'm happy. It's a dead Legion.
They got a sentry. Or what? There you go.
Catch me is down. I don't know how it hit me, but whatever. I definitely think lifesteal is the way, because more lifesteal means I can stand up against these carries like AM. That's going to be the problem long term. Okay, cool. That was good. Killing Legion all over again. She's died so many times. I don't know, like, what the plan is. I hope for, like, a triple crit in a row, because that would instantly kill Invoker, but what are you gonna do, right? Like that. There is my good RNG. What's next? Maybe a Basher. Into an Abyssal Blade. I could do a Scotty, actually. Scotty wouldn't be a bad idea.
Last Bloodseeker. back up, dude.
Not getting any of these things. I don't want Iron Shell on me. Like, plain and simple. All it does is ruin my last hits. Disruptor's such a little baby. He didn't even help me in lane after
He
the
needs
first
to get
few minutes.
Well, I guess I already get Black King Bear, so.
I don't know what his issue is. I went Esso, which is normal, and then immediately I went for a tank item. I don't know what he even wants to get accomplished. I don't know if Disruptor understands what he's talking about. I kind of feel like he doesn't. He's just like talking. Not too late. I blocked my
We're in
camp too,
fucking
didn't I?
trouble.
Oh my.
Invoker Hellless.
That's real. That was good, actually. He had a chance. Had a chance of getting him with that, so that was totally worth it. They have to have like dual and Omni Knight ult to really fight super effectively. So I don't really know, like dual's a low cooldown I suppose, but Omni Knight ult is a very long cooldown, so they're really not that strong when it's down. When it's down. So like, what's the issue? I don't understand. We don't need to be that tanky. Even though I'm building tank with the Scotty. Anyway, we don't need to be that tanky. Invoker's hurts, but not that bad. No. Building is MKB for me.
We need a smoke if we want to get a kill.
Or an aggressive disruptor. Who puts them farther away. Zeus has to stay away from anti-mage. I'm okay with taking this, just to stay away from the anti-mage Zeus nonsense. Said to not walk near me.
Just back up.
All I had to do was not walk near me. We need wards, what we need. Disruptor's lucky. He doesn't even have to buy the mech, or I think he's gonna buy the pipe. I'm not sure if he'll buy the pipe or not, but he doesn't have to buy the mech. So Disruptor just, of course, has to go into his Ags almost immediately. For what? You know what I mean? Like, Blink Dagger can't activate through it. You can't Shadow Blade out of it, or Force Staff. What is he stopping? BKBs? Because they haven't built them yet. Can't Manta out of it either, by the way. That's all Disruptor Ags does. Pretty much. That's what it's for. To stop BKBs and other such things. Alright, my damage has increased yet again. My potential damage thanks to my ult. I'll need to tank up a little bit, so I'll have to do the stats instead of attack speed, which is sad, but that's okay. Get myself some health back. Let's get some useful stuff. We need to get some towers. Alright, it's the best I can do by myself. I don't want to go any farther into this danger zone. Invoker's dead, so that's progress. I'll form up with the team, because that just seems like the responsible thing to do now.
Push, push. Push, 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 push. AM's wants to push here. Bloodseeker gonna have to defend here.
Just want to scare him.
Yes.
Do Roche. Come on, PA. Do Roche. What are you doing, man? You are making things very difficult.
DA can hit tower. DA's very difficult.
I don't know what he's talking about. Making it difficult. How? I haven't done anything. Well, I haven't done anything negative, I mean. They know it's probably not wise to continue. Since I'm not disarmed. Ooh. We're all hit with it too, that's the problem. He's out. Didn't go just like I expected, but it's okay. Not really a big fan of these guys in general. Greedy Bloodseeker who's trying to build an E-Blade as I thought. Guy who's convinced Zeus is the most broken hero in the game, which just isn't true. In my opinion, anyway. I wouldn't say in any way, shape, or form is he. I made Slark not pounce farther. Crap. I meant to do that. Alright, let's get this back. We need to get some tower for this. We get so many kills, but then it's so hard to push for us. I don't have a TP. Well, health, he's dead. Just Invoker, we should be able to stop him. I would hope. Alright, I'm close to getting my Scotty, finally. Everybody loves it, I guess. I've seen other people build it all in my pubs and all that. It's not good. It's too risky. I don't feel like this necessitates me BKBing. Nah, it's the best I got. Yeah. EMP got me. That's really what screwed me there. Couldn't cast a lot. Otherwise I would have just blinked through and been fine, but what are you gonna do? Eventually I get hit with some mana boots or something. Just going for ags, I don't have a problem with that. He has more mana to regen, I guess, so that's fine. Ready for this because I got my Scotty soon. That's going to help a lot with everything.
I think you shouldn't be alone right now, dude.
Then be with me.
Okay. I'll stay close, but...
Still have our shrine, right? I'm not crazy. Okay, we do. Yeah, I'm not sure what to build now. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get an Abyssal and stop people from moving. Satanic might be good too. Problem is my Satanic will get shut down by the Omni nonsense, but I still think it might be the right way to go. Okay. Scotty is prepared. I'm going for the 25 agility so I can really fight solo with people. Especially since I opted not to get the attack speed, I could use a little bit of extra attack speed. I have much bigger mana pool now, thankfully. Thus, I'm not super concerned. It's nice to have a bigger mana pool as PA. To not really care about an EMP is a crazy thing. Game should be over soon. I would hope. 45 minutes. I don't really want it to go much longer because they're a better late game team in general. That's going to be painful. We gotta like smoke in or something if we see people. Blink on Zeus would be awesome. Just throwing that out there. Not gonna have buyback like ever, unfortunately. Good thing is now when I hit Slark or something, they're really gonna suffer for it. Cooldown reduction on Slark is scary. I don't want that. Now they're gonna go for our shrines. People could have TP'd to that shrine or something, you know?
Basher. You didn't need
Basher's
nice
Basher's. That's all we need. Basher.
It's not my job to build a Basher. A Basher would be nice. It's expensive. And it's true, a Bloodseeker normally builds a Basher. Shocking, I know.
I can hold bottom lane and mid. So
He's immune. Bro. Oh. I have lifesteal, jerk. Hit.
can we push mid here and not defend? Push mid. Push mid.
Whew. That was scary. Okay.
TP in. I'm gonna defend. Dark's here. Go mid too. Go mid, Dark's here. I'll defend and TP in.
That's what I thought. He's gone. Oh my god, this Disruptor's like literally the worst player. Solely for the way he's acting. Don't be like this guy.
Guys, just take Roche right now. Like, it's too late. I don't know why it's taking you guys so long to push.
What's the total item cost? I'll probably just save for buyback instead. It's probably wiser. This seems like a better option, right? Alright, you, useless. There we go. Need my Satanic. I could get a Basher too in theory, but I don't think that would be the best expenditure of my money. That could help. I suppose if I was gonna buy a Basher, I could put this away temporarily and still have enough for buyback. It'd be an easier thing to afford. I need to get close enough to somebody that's not dangerous for me to go on them. It's ridiculous. But I drank my water every time that he commented on something like this. I would be overhydrated. That just cancels? No bash. Why no bash? Oh, look at that. It's almost as if all I need is for people to help me. Shocking. I went a little deep, but I kind of expected that the team would be able to come because, you know, Blink Dagger and stuff.
Did someone build a damn diffusal or something?
Yeah, it fell off that earlier.
Push mid, man. No one push
Push
mid.
mid,
Wait.
push mid. Push mid.
It act like people can do it
LTP in.
instantly. I just finished fighting and while walking, it's like push mid, you know what I mean? It's so irritating. They already sound frustrated too, you know what I mean? I'm super strong, and thank God I got that 18 dual damage, by the way. That's all. That's huge for PA. He went in as Shadow Blade. He already has a Glimmer Cape, but Shadow Blade was definitely the item. Invoker, huh? You're gonna send a tornado from...
What the fuck you doing?
Where's the team? I just, I don't understand. I get Zeus. Zeus's boots travel. Zeus is protecting. That's fine. That's fine. He's all in the clear right now, as far as I'm concerned. It's not great, but he's fine. So Blood was kind of there, doing whatever he was doing, and Darkseer actually did cast. Right, if I'm correct, he actually did cast something over here and tried to help me. The Disruptor was just like, nah, I'll stay invis. Dangerous. Ah. I tried. Alright. I do plenty of damage. He's gonna run. I'm not gonna be able to catch him.
Just getting ratted this game. This game fucking sucks, man.
Dota 1. Huh. I don't even know what he means by that, but I will reject its...
Don't tell me you only started Dota 2. That's why you're talking so much trash.
He's so angry. They're all so angry. Ooh, I actually got 2 of those. Sweet. If we win the game, I get a challenge. Ooh. Fancy.
We can't even push her to the base. Even if we wipe them, we can't push her to the base.
I hit the wrong button. Oops. I actually have enough to finish it. I do. I would need to go to the secret shop, though. That's not going to happen. That was an illusion? Oh, wow. That's hard, man. And the game is just dragging on so long, too. Interesting. I mean, I give credit to people who have been playing Dota since Dota 1. I gotta meet him too. I don't want to hear it anymore. Yeah, I give credit. They know a lot. They have a lot of experience with the game in general. However, on the flip side, the game's different. It is honestly different. There are different things between the games. So, about to down it anyway. No reason not to deny. The attacks were mid-air, and we're going to destroy it. You know, it's a different game with different kinds of stats and different strategies.
Why would you not put your ult on him?
We're just having so much trouble defending in general. We can't even, like, fight. Can't do anything. Alright, go back in. He got glimpsed? Oh. That's really unfortunate. Good, 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 good. It is, we don't have any detection, so. He's gone. Just get some money, I guess. Oh my.
Both carries builds suck shit. I mean, PA, if you're gonna play a late game, you need to build Battle Fury against an AM. That's just the way it is. Well, you know, she's farmed well, but she shouldn't build Battle Fury for this late in the game. But who's to say? I don't know. The blood build just sucks.
Didn't plan on carrying, says Blood, who was in the jungle. Okay. Well, thank you.
Like, why try that build in ranked anyway? I have no idea why you would do that. You could have fun. Like, not ranked. Yeah. It's an old build.
Oh no. Get away from me. This guy. Just in case AM tries to snipe this, I need it now. Oop. I have buyback once it's off cooldown. I feel like it's been forever, but all the same. If I knew where he was. He's immune, so nothing I can do, unfortunately. I feel like I have to sneeze, oh no. All good. Woo. No, my effigy. My effigy. Save me, friends. If I had just daggered and then blinked and then Abyssal, I actually had a chance of doing something there, but it was low. I just steal the kill, that's cool. I'm actually able to hold my own against most of his team. Nope. I can probably turn around if he's still around. Oh, he's Aegis. Oh. Oh, Aegis painful. Yeah, my will to go on is completely diminished with the loss of my... Oh my god. The loss of my effigy. I'm going back. Come on, friends, we got this.
Sell your items and buy useful items.
To make it play.
You need BKB, you need to get tanked.
I really do wish I had a Battle Fury right now just to get rid of all these mega creeps.
Like, I feel like we could hold for a very long time. I might just let it in. We can't even push out a base, even when we wipe them.
Downer? Oh, blood. Glendale. Glendale. Maybe that.
Not really, might as well.
Might as well. So irritating. Hate this invoker. I hate all invokers unless it's me. I'm okay with being the invoker. Such an expensive item. Oh wait, I forgot. They lowered the price of Demon Edge. Divine Rapier got cheaper. I never considered that. It got 200 gold cheaper. Just like that. That matters, actually. That's pretty significant. It used to be 6,200. Now it's just 6,000. Omnidite's being a real pain. Oh crap. Not good. Ooh, too late. I want to get this Legion, but careful. To secret shop, friends.
I just gotta watch the position of this build.
This is the first Divine Rapier I've ever had on stream. You have witnessed it now, my friends.
Come here, P. I'm gonna give you a moon shard.
I am ready. We're putting all in on me. This is very rare for a ranked game. People don't buy Divine Rapiers generally. It's too risky. It does not even kill them. When I crit, it does so much damage, by the way. So my crit is for about 650 times for... I mean, I'm critting for thousands of damage when I hit. Ugh. Got me there. Tornado's down. Crit. Oh crap. Still disarms? Come on. Give me a break. That double disarm nonsense. I gotta get health either way. He got blood. Alright, that's enough. Crit, 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 crit. I cannot believe no crits. I got Invoker. It would be better because it would also give me regen anyway, so this just isn't as important. Only way we're gonna take a fight. What is he doing? He's an idiot. He's just feeding.
I don't know why you're trying to solo AM and
Oh, that's
now push. You guys push. I can defend. I can defend.
I got this. I pushed quite fast too, thanks to my Battle Fury. The BKB wasn't doing me anything anyway. It's 5
I
seconds.
guess I'll push too.
It's fine. I don't care. Invoker's gonna try to get the creeps. I just need to see him for a second. Ah, AM. Crap.
Now we have to back. Yeah,
Oh, the buybacks. We can't. Yeah, that was unfortunate. We didn't have the whole team, and we couldn't because they have megas. They're just too far into our base. I still have a chance to hurt him, but it's not gonna happen. Invoker's dead. That's something. Huh.
Push, push. I'll defend,
there.
push. Please push. Like, guys, this is gonna go on forever if you don't push.
Here we go again. A lot of them are down for a while, though. Okay, they're here. Crap. He tried. He tried to catch Rupture there. I have TP, actually. I should probably bring that out, because then I can go back to defend against AM, should that come up. They all have buyback. I could do. I'm like so strong, and I'm just not strong enough. I could buy another Divine Rapier if I got the money. This is a crazy game. This is unfortunately probably going to take the end of the stream. Like, that's rare. He still drops Divine Rapier, doesn't he? Am I wrong? Do you keep Divine Rapier if you have Aegis? I think you keep it. That's unfortunate to think about. Having to kill that jerk twice. I may have misplayed myself because I'm stupid. I'm alive? Oh.
Push, 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 I'll defend, push.
Which rapier? Blood?
PA coming.
Dude, that's your
Hey,
debuff.
man.
I really didn't see it.
Good, you guys gotta end the game, so just take the first tower and then end.
No.
End, just first tower and end, first tower and end.
Well, that's true. Without AM, we have a chance here. Ooh, that was good. Sunstrike coming in soon, though.
No, end, guys, end.
Done.
Guys, end the game, Bloodseeker, you gotta go, why are you here?
I almost died.
You stay here and I'll TP in.
Alright, yeah, you go.
End the game, end the game. End the game. End the game.
It's gonna happen.
I cannot believe we won that. Holy fuck.
Oh. My heart. I cannot believe that. And I got my level 3 challenge, and that's just icing on the cake. Holy crap. Oh, my heart actually like almost hurts. I'm good though. No, don't worry. Whew. Zeus was a huge help for us, by the way. I'm not going to say anything negative about him this whole thing. Did the Bloodseeker actually do a lot of damage? He did. He did a lot of damage, but it doesn't. He could have done different. You know what I mean? It's fine though. It's not even worth. It's not worth getting into. There's no reason to be. There's no reason to be mad. Please send me to TI7. I think it's too late for that. That was awesome. I'm so happy. So, let's look back at this. Anti-Mage was so fed. That's a lot of money. 43,000 net worth is a lot. Fortunately, I wasn't too far behind. I mean, 5 grand's a lot, but compared to everybody else in the game, I was catching up. The buyback kind of killed me too. I mean, it's hard to even decipher some of the stats going on here. So we had an advantage early because I'm gonna be honest, because Bloodseeker ganked. Bloodseeker came, just crapped on Legion. Disruptor left a little early for my liking, but he did kind of go around the maps. They were, they mattered. He killed Slark, for example. Huge good stuff happening. But then what ended up happening is Anti-Mage was allowed to farm. Legion started farming jungle. Slark, I guess, got some money. Invoker, I think, had a Midas, right? He probably did at some point. I'll check that in at the player items. I think he did. Yeah, he had a Midas. He just ended up selling it, of course, because end of the game kind of thing. So, Slark was never super high, actually. I guess he wasn't one of the ones. But Legion started catching up around here, around 40 minutes, which is late, but still. Anti-Mage started catching up at like 25 minutes. He was just getting high, and he was never really doing that poorly to begin with. Invoker was always doing pretty well. I don't know why I just clicked on that. There was no... reward. Nice. 500 point tokens there. That's nice. That's always good. Going back real quick. The thing was, I was doing kind of mediocre, and I started catching up more around here, 40 minutes, when everybody else was falling off. I was kind of getting into the top. But it took me until about 65 to 70 minutes to really spike up. That must have been a couple good team fights where we killed them. That was huge. Other than that, though, Blood was super ahead, but because of his build, it kind of always falls off. It's just how it works. It's an early game kind of build. If your game's going to end quick, it's fine. It's just, it's one of the problems is games don't always end that quick. Darkseer was doing a lot of work, and that helped us out, too. Player items. So Bloodseeker did build his Dagon fast as heck, though. That's crazy. Unfortunately, after that, he just got nothing for a long time, so his E-Blade took too long, honestly. Built an Ags, appreciate that, having more ruptures. I didn't even notice, to be honest with you, but more ruptures is always good. And then he started building right-click, because that's what matters. Honestly, I could have gone for a Basher earlier. It might have helped. Basher is really good when you're fighting melee heroes, and you can help try to lock them down. They're not wrong. It had to be after these two, though. Deso and BKB give me damage and survivability, but it could have been before Scotty. So Scotty, then by the Basher into the Abyssal. This was necessary. I usually hate Divine Rapier, but it was 100% necessary. I had to buy it, otherwise we didn't have a chance of taking buildings, because you need that damage, or winning the fights decisively enough to push. And this was just to help clear waves so we can get to that point. That was awesome. That's what we needed there. Disruptor built an Ags early, and I don't think that was the move. That's a later build, and I don't know what the Shadow Blade was for. He had Glimmer Cape. I don't know. To Glimmer somebody else, then still be safe, I guess, but he could have just gone a 4-staff, and that probably would have been better for people, because he could have saved people. Building Refresher's fine. I actually support that late game, because we needed more lockdown with the extra Connect field, the extra static field. That's all good stuff, so I don't have a problem with that. I won't criticize Darkseer or Zeus at all. They did their jobs. They're two of the only people in the game who just did their jobs. I can't have criticisms. They did fine. Especially Zeus did so much damage. I mean, that's ulting a lot, obviously, but he did a lot of damage. The reason we won that was mostly because they were really bad at picking fights at the end. When they went into our high ground, what they needed to do... I'm probably not going to play another one, by the way, because I'm going to talk about this for a little while. Because I find it essential. Because that's one of those games that I know a lot of you are going to find yourselves in, and you don't know how to end it. You're stuck in you're turtling inside your base, and the enemy team's pushing you in. You don't know what to do. Usually you just end up waiting until you die, and then they take it. That is not what you do. You have to trick them into getting a bad fight. Now, sometimes that's not an option. That might be too fed, and there's really no bad fight for them. But in their case, Legion wants to duel. We know that. Don't let her. Make sure the team tries to catch somebody out, but then kill somebody before Legion gets to duel. Because if Legion's dueling and there's more of us than there are them, she'll lose the duel because we can focus. And she has no ability to get away. She's stuck where she's at. Slark. Incredibly vulnerable when he's caught out. You have to go in and then back up. And if Slark goes too far and his ult runs out, you kill him under a tower, under Ancient Vision, whatever it has to be. You let him come in, and he won't be able to get out because he's too focused on catching you. That doesn't have his escape plan in mind. He's hoping to kill you. But if you're able to back up successfully by throwing down like a kinetic field, a static field to keep him there long enough for his ult to go away, then he'll die for it. Anti-Mage is not a lot of ways to handle that. Basically, what we did with Anti-Mage is we knew he wanted to blink in an Abyssal Blade. I'm the worst target. I know he wants to kill me, but the truth of the matter is, if he Abyssal Blades me, he's not going to kill me very fast. Anti-Mage did have an MKB, but he didn't do as much damage as you might have hoped. Mostly because his Butterfly was in his backpack for some of that, but he had to buy a heart, which doesn't add to his damage at all. Obviously, his travels don't add to his damage at all. The Abyssal does do damage on proc, but other than that, doesn't do any right-click damage. It's not like the continual damage. I'm baiting him to purposely Abyssal me to get next to me. Then he doesn't want to get out, because like I have to take advantage of this. And then my team can wear him down. Now, granted, he usually got away because he has Blink, but when he goes in, everybody else goes in. And it's important to also realize that just because you're in your base doesn't mean you have to stay in the base. We circled around more than once, like on Invoker. Like I jumped down from high ground to low ground to say, look, I know there's a fight on high ground, I don't care. Invoker's the problem. And I would just hit him and he'd just die. Or Omni, I killed Omni usually after he ulted, but I would kill Omni Knight. Just take the kill. Because if you take a kill, they have an option. Fight short or leave. And if they leave, you're gaining the advantage back slowly. Now, you don't get as much farm because their creeps are worth less. Excuse me. But you get a chance to potentially go to the secret shop if you need to, or pick somebody off. Because if they're one down, you can always smoke out. We only went out of the base a couple times during that, and it was mostly a mistake. But you can do it. Because like if we killed Omni Knight, and then we went and smoked out and found Invoker, Legion, and Slark, we're 5. We can kill them. We can probably win that fight, because Omni's not there to protect them. So that's a big thing too. A large part of the reason we won was also the matchup in particular. They had more carries, so they should have won the late game, but I'm really strong against Slark, because he'll miss me, and he can't really afford to buy an MKB anyway. He'll miss me, so he won't steal stats, and I do a lot of damage really fast, which is Slark's problem. He wants to take damage slowly, ult, leave, come back. Legion cannot afford to duel me. I will ruin her. I will kill her in duel, basically. In addition to that, Disruptor just drops everything on her while she's there. Darkseer can pull Legion out of position where she doesn't want to be in the middle of the team. Zeus nukes her while she's dueling, and Bloodseeker makes it so she can't run away. She's just stuck, and that's a problem for Legion. She needs to blink out or Shadow Blade out, depending what she gets. So that ruins that. Bloodseeker's direct target counter to Slark. He only heals when you don't have vision. You immediately get vision of Slark when he's below a threshold of health because Bloodseeker, so that's painful. Joker, Darkseer also gets Slark out of position as well, also helpful. And nuke. Anti-Mage. I'm strong against Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage doesn't do that much to PA. It's kind of an even fight directly, just because I do a lot of damage, he does a lot of damage. Armor, both carries. My crit chance versus his mana break. I mean, neither one is, I wouldn't say either one's markedly better than the other, so we kind of cancel each other out. Invoker's really strong against me. I hate to be disarmed. He's also strong against Bloodseeker for the same reason. However, Bloodseeker's strong for the vision when he's invis, and Rupture, so he can't walk away. He's stuck in one place, of course, which is very painful for him. There's a big spider crawling down behind my monitor, and it's kind of creeping me out. I don't mind spiders too much, but it's just kind of coming closer and closer. Get out of here. So Invoker really does suffer when that, it comes to that. I suffer too, though. I need a BKB, which is why I had one earlier. Omni Knight's strong against me and Bloodseeker for the physical damage, and strong against Disruptor for the magic immunity. Yeah, it's a big spider too. It's a daddy long legs, but it's pretty large. Big daddy. Also strong against Zeus for the magic immunity. The problem is that Omni can't keep all of them immune, which means Zeus is always going to hit the other 4 with his ult. The rest of them are going to take damage from Darkseer when he does all his AoE. He can't do it all. He can't stop everything. Same thing with Disruptor ult. He can only protect one of them. He can't protect all of them, and a lot of us have abilities that need to be protected. That screwed him. Also, AM built an Ags. I know it was to stop. Send your cat after them. Cats shouldn't be attacking spiders. I mean, they're fine, but whatever. I like spiders. I just don't want them near me. AM built an Ags, and I don't think that was a good decision. So AM didn't want to be glimpsed. That's good, right? Doesn't want to be glimpsed. Doesn't want to go back to the fight. That's fine. Doesn't want to be ruptured. I guess that's good. I don't know. It's questionable. These two are good for. Nothing from Darkseer he cares about. And me, Abyssal Blade, I cast it on him once like an idiot, but in general, I'm not going to cast it on him. I have 2 ways to break it, so it's not going to really get anything meaningful on me. And Zeus, who cares? 1 lightning bolts, whatever. That wasn't really a big deal. I think this might have been a wasted item slot, to be honest with you. If he had a more carry-ish item, he might have been able to kill me in fights. I'm also curious, what did he get for his talents? What, first talents he took here, I guess. 20 damage, okay. He took the blink, which means less carry potential, which is fine. Stats for, okay, agility. So he built mostly carry in his stuff. But obviously this kind of hurt his carry ability. It's better for him to get out, which is totally fine. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It just meant that he doesn't take the attack speed, I think was the alternative, which means he is a little bit weaker. Like, I also did the same thing. I went more survivability instead of attack speed, for example. So I'm going to do a little bit less to anti-mage for this level. Same reason. I think it's acceptable. But it definitely did hurt his ability to kill as fast, which helps us a lot. I mean, overall, were they together? I didn't even know. I didn't look at the overview. I don't think it tells me anymore. Yeah, well, I'm assuming they are just because of the big white blocks, but you can never tell. That game was just craziness. I better have gotten some good MMR for that. 24, whatever. Hey, but look at this. Friends, I lost 46 last week. I just gained 48. 2 MMR gain from last week, which puts me at a grand total of 3,341. It feels good to be back among the 3,300 range. I am very pleased with what happened. I am not going to forget that game anytime soon. Hour and 19 minutes. It unfortunately wasted a lot of our streaming time because, of course, when you get 2 over-hour games, that's actually crazy because I streamed for 3 hours, right? So what? 2 hours and 20 minutes plus 20 minutes of matchmaking. Where'd the other 20 minutes go, I guess? I guess my breakdowns have been a little bit longer recently, and I take longer to start, so I'll blame myself for that. I should have been able to squeeze a third game in, but I'm just such a blowhard. But it is 9:59 now, which is also why I decided to make the breakdown a little longer, because it's basically about time. I appreciate you guys for watching. I am glad that you were with me to experience this moment in my Dota 2 ranked career. I am so happy that was on stream, because that could have just been a non-ranked match, and you guys would have never seen it, and I would have been very disappointed. So, I will be back this coming Sunday, because today is Wednesday. I'll be coming back this coming Sunday, and as far as streaming on other days goes, it'll probably be a little while. I am planning to figure something out. I don't know what day yet. But with the whole new job thing, which I've talked about before, I don't know what my schedule is yet. I have to figure that out. I haven't gone through the orientation and all that. Until I do, I don't want to commit to an extra day because it might not work out very well with the schedule of that day on a weekly basis. So just letting you guys know. All right, well, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.